Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually sitting in the Grand Prix here. We're going to go over a new product here. It's the new 3D SiO2 ceramic interior detailer from their new GLW series. In my Grand Prix here, I don't know if you can see it on camera, it's pretty dusty in here. I haven't wiped this interior down and it's been about a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, something like that, maybe even a month, I don't remember. But I'm going to use an interior detailer to wipe off that dust that's on the surface. Again, this is from the new 3D GLW series. I don't know what GLW stands for, but their new labels on this look pretty good, man. I do like the look. Matte labels, the 3D logo, so they have a good color scheme with this product here. And for those of you familiar with an interior detailer versus a dedicated interior cleaner, this is more of a maintenance product versus if you're trying to remove heavy dirt and grime on the surface. So because I'm just trying to remove dust, this is a perfect job for an interior detailer, and I could use any one, but again, this is new. I wanted to try it out. So we'll take a look here. It says 3D GLW series SiO2 ceramic interior detailer quickly and safely cleans fingerprints, grease, stickiness, and dust on most interior surfaces while adding a layer of hydrophobic protection against future spills, dirt, and grime. Our non-sticky formula tackles the highest touch point areas in your car's cabin with ease. Directions: spray on a clean microfiber towel and gently wipe on and off. For best results, use a 2-towel system and work on one section at a time. So there you have it, pretty straightforward. Nothing fancy when it comes to the use of an interior detailer. Sorry, I had somebody on my phone here. They also have the QR code if you want to look at the directions on their website and the product page. So let's take a look here. I'm going to go ahead and shake this up just to make sure that there's nothing loose, or just mix all the juices, I should say. Get all the good stuff in here. I'm going to use Eddie Cologne's favorite towels, the Kirkland towels for the interior. Okay, so we're going to have to spray. These do use cheap triggers, just we'll mention that. The typical triggers are not very ergonomic with the bottle here, so if you can find a better trigger, that's probably the way to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and add, let's prime this, whoops. So we'll do 2 good sprays in here, and then what I'm going to do is just wipe this section down to get any dust off the surface. Like so. And if you want, if you want to use a second towel, I have a second towel, and I could just take this and buff it off, and I'll tell you what, it leaves the surface pretty slick. But you can see that it doesn't affect the finish here, and it picked up the layer of dust that was on the surface. So just pick up this dust that's in this area here with the airbag, just to make sure it's clean. So you can use this on multiple surfaces. Like I could use it to wipe down this dash here, and then this hard plastic here. And I could take my secondary towel and wipe it off. Now I can actually tell that the diamond interior stuff's starting to fade because I can see my dash starting to lose its color up here. So just if you need more product, one little spray. And I already wiped this down, but I could continue wiping this surface down. I could wipe the glass there, or the plastic there. I'm just going to flip this towel over here because it's in my hand already. And yeah, it does leave the surface really slick. So just add another spritz. I'm going to go ahead and wipe down take my keys out of here because I opened the windows because it was too hot in here. Let me wipe down my steering wheel, which I'm going to put some other stuff on there. The steering wheel is actually pretty clean. Again, if you wipe I haven't driven my car either because I took some time off. Then I had COVID, so I couldn't go to work for a few days. So this car just been sitting here, not being driven. But yeah, man, so far this stuff works good. It doesn't really have a strong scent, but it does leave the surface pretty slick. Yeah, it has a decent scent. Kind of hard to put on there, but it smells nice. It's not bad. So again, just another little spritz here. Let me move my little cover craft thing and wipe down the plastic. again, if I wanted a secondary towel, just follow up with it. Pretty straightforward stuff. And then I'll just wipe off my seat, which I am going to replace the seat because it's got a big old tear in here. So that takes care of that. Let me clean this vent. Okay, and you can use it on your door panels. So I'll just have a little fresh spritz here. And so again, I'm just lightly dusting the interior because I usually maintain it pretty well and I don't have to use a deep cleaner all the time. Plus the interior is ceramic coated with the Diamond interior product, which is probably their best product in the Diamond Protect line, which is not saying much about that brand, but it's pretty straightforward. So that's the 3D ceramic interior detailer. Very simple to use. I'll just go ahead and do the rest of the interior. I'll touch up that side of the dash, this seat that I'm sitting in, and then the rear seats and the rear door panel. So again, very user-friendly product. It does smell pretty good. I can smell in the towel. It has like a fresh scent, and it does leave the surface relatively, like, it's pretty slick. Like, it's not super slick, like you're not going to be sliding around in your seat, but you can tell that it did leave something on the surface. I'm not going to test the hydrophobic protection. I'm sure the hydrophobic protection is still there, but again, that's just a quick demonstration of using the product. Overall, pretty straightforward stuff. We'll use it long term, kind of see how it does. But if your interior is, you know, say you put an interior coating in here like the Diamond Protect stuff. Geez, I can't remember the name. Diamond Protect, DIY detail interior ceramic, or anything like that. You can use this product to maintain it, and you'll be perfectly fine. And it will complement the protection that's in that base layer product. But overall, real good product. I have no problems using it. You saw that the way I used it, and left a real nice finish on the surface here, OEM like. It didn't darken or anything like that. So again, that's the 3D ceramic interior detailer. If you guys want to pick this up, I'll post a link to the 3D site and you guys can go check it out. Again, thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Welcome back, everyone. So I actually transitioned over to my Camaro to get some bonus footage of the 3D SiO2 ceramic interior detailer, just to kind of see that whether or not this surface has any hydrophobics. So you can see the water sits pretty flat on the surface when I sprayed it on there, on this plastic piece. So there is no beading on the surface here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this water off. Okay, and then the next is we're going to use the interior detailer here from 3D. I'm just going to go ahead and add some product on the surface here. I'm going to wipe down this entire plastic piece. Just to make sure that we have enough product in there, I will add another spray in here. A couple sprays. I'm actually going to wipe down this interior, this whole door panel, because I was touching it. Get my fingerprints off. Okay, flip it over to a dry side, or just get a secondary towel as if you so desire. Okay, and now we're going to take a look and see if it did anything to the surface. Let me just put this down here on the floor, and we'll see if it adds any hydrophobic properties. I'm going to put a towel here to capture any water that's on here. And you can see that there's beading on the surface now. And so it does leave hydrophobic protection as they stated, because as you saw before, the water was just sitting flat. Now I have some sort of beading on this surface here, and if I probably let it sit and cure a bit longer, it'd probably have better beading. Again, if I let it cure longer before getting it wet. So I'm just going to wipe it down one more time with this. And again, this is a good way to protect your surface. If, as I mentioned, if you have your surface with a ceramic coating like the DIY detail interior ceramic, or maybe you have coating here, like maybe I've used Sequartz leather coating on here, that type of coating, or maybe I used the, like I said, the diamond interior stuff on here. I could actually just add more protection in terms of hydrophobic, just in case that maybe I spill something, which I never drink in my car, I never eat in my car, but if maybe you have kids and you spill something, you know, it's not gonna be absorbed into the material. It will just sit on the surface and then you come back and wipe it off the surface. So I just want to show you that this does impart some hydrophobic properties onto the surface, because you saw that was pretty flat on this plastic piece here. I did try it on the dash, but this has Dash Pro on here, so it does have some sort of water repellency on that surface. Here I just didn't have anything. I just wiped it down the last time I did the interior. So again, that's bonus footage with the interior ceramic detailer. If you guys have any comments or questions on this product, go ahead and post down below. Is this a product that you would consider purchasing to try out? I actually do like the scent. Actually, the scent's pretty good. I don't know exactly what it is, but it has like a fresh scent. So it actually has a real nice scent, very user-friendly. It's going to leave your surface OEM-like in appearance. Again, this is going to go quite a bit of ways to maintain your interior of your vehicles, because most of you guys that watch the channel are enthusiast DIYers, and so you're going to be maintaining your vehicle once you know, on a weekly, bi-weekly type wipe down on here, or even a monthly wipe down. So again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.